It's taken a few years, but a company based in Texas is using drones to apply chemicals on fields and trees. Farmers in the Midwest are sold on the high-tech spray method, they say, but it's got some room to grow out west. Fox 26 News reporter Rich Rodriguez shows us how it works down on the farm.
Arthur Erickson is the creator of Hylio Agrodrones. The Texan started his company in 2015, but it took 4 years to convince farmers using a drone is an effective way to spray chemicals. In the beginning, Hylio offered subsidized spraying services to create interest.
Hey, I'm going to go spray your land. Give me 200 acres, not the whole thing. Give me 200 acres. I'll spray it. We did that for several farmers for several seasons, and they saw that they got really good results from the drones despite their lower volumes of capacity.
Hylio had to prove that effective spraying doesn't require hundreds of gallons of water. Kurt George farms rice and almonds in Northern California. His Agrodrone sprayer holds 18 gallons. He says it's cheaper to operate and faster.
Don't have to wait for an airplane. There's fewer and fewer crop dusters up this way. I can spray when I need to.
The drone with an 18-gallon tank is the biggest Hylio makes. Each pass can make a 40-foot wide swath. It sells for $80,000, which includes batteries, chargers, software, and tech support.
Our biggest drone, for example, could do 100 acres in, let's say, an hour and a half, give or take, depending on what dosage you're spraying at and how quickly you work.
But Erickson says a drone sprayer doesn't have to be big to be effective.
So if you're a very small farmer, right, that only has 100 or 200 acres, you might only need to buy our smallest drone. You could use that over the course of a few days, 2 or 3 days, to get everything done.
A small drone goes for $20,000. Hylio sells directly to farmers and also to custom applicators. Farmer Kurt George has a pilot's license to operate his big drone.
The nozzles are underneath the propeller, and it forces that material down into the crop. So the penetration wasn't the first thing I thought was really the payload and the capacity. And could I really get the same results out of 1/10 the amount of water? And the answer is yes.
By piloting his drone, George realized that a tank of spray goes a long way with the drone.
You fill it up, you send it out, it makes several passes in the field, and it's like a NASCAR pit stop. It comes in for about 90 seconds, refill it, hit the button, and send it back on its way.
The software does the mapping for each field or orchard that the drone flies over. Erickson believes spray drones have the potential to carry as much as 30 gallons. He also wants them to become more autonomous. Rich Rodriguez, Fox 26 News.
Erickson says Hylio hasn't done a lot of marketing out west. He says the slowdown in California has been on the regulatory side. Erickson believes it's safer than traditional spray methods.
Want to see more stories like this? Watch Great Day weekday mornings from 5 to 10 and Fox 26 News at 10.